Let's dig through our transform orientations. Global, or world coordinates. Let's add an object. Alright, so if we turn it on, our global and our local are going to look the same for now. Let's see. Alright, so I've rotated it, so now the local coordinates are different than our global coordinates. Our global coordinates are always going to point down the x, y, and the z. Global or world coordinates, as it's referred to. Local is local to the object. So depending on how this thing's facing, will determine how it moves. Normal is, let's see. Perfect. All right, so if we select just a face and we go back to that move, it's going to align itself with the normal. Now, the more we have selected, the more averaged that normal is. So now it's moving along kind of that vertices normal. So if we start broadening that selection, you'll see that it's trying to average that out. Gimbal is another type of rotation. I believe it's quaternion rotation. I might be wrong about that. But when you're working with bones and animation, you end up getting something that's called gimbal lock, which is frustrating, but it solves an issue of weird rotations by some interesting, complicated math. But when you're rotating, let's see, let's get on this guy. We can ultimately rotate. Well, you're not going to see it on this. But with gimbal, a lot of times, like, you can rotate two axes on top of each other, and that's called gimbal lock. I'm not going to experience that with this. View is going to line itself up to the view. So it's always going to be oriented to the viewport. And the last one is our cursor. So we can adjust all that here. Right?